Hello friends, how do you do? My name is Nixon, and in this video I would like to give a tutorial on how to play harmonics. There are several types and different ways on how to play harmonics, especially on the guitar, but for this lesson I'm going to focus to the beginners, so I'm going to explain a little bit about natural harmonics. So there are natural harmonics, there are artificial harmonics, then there are other harmonics which are played differently. For example, pinch harmonics, tapped harmonics, and so forth. So for the beginner, the best way to start learning harmonics is to start learning the natural harmonics, which is my focus today. And basically, harmonics are bell-like tones or sound that the guitar produces when you play it in a way that I'm going to explain. And the basic explanation is that once you play a string, for example this low E, in order for the sound to be produced, when you pluck or play, the string vibrates. So once it vibrates, it causes the pickup to pick that vibration, change it into electric form, and goes to the amplifier or maybe to the mixer to get the sound. But if you play and you just touch the string, just a little touch, you mute the string. See my finger? If I just touch, I mute. But if you just touch slightly harder a bit than just touching, you produce a harmonic if you play exactly perpendicular to the fret. So normally once we play a note, for example, if I want to play this note here on the highest E string, I press hard between these two frets and pluck or play. Oh, sorry. I get that note. If I just touch the string anywhere between the 11th and the 12th fret, just here in the middle, anywhere, then I mute. But with harmonics, you play exactly on top of the fret, just you press a little bit harder to get that sound. So you can play harmonics on an electric guitar like this. Also you can play on an acoustic guitar. The difference is that on an acoustic it is a little bit hard, but you have to practice so that you can play. You can play on any of the guitars. So I'm going to focus on the 12th fret. Here is where you play. So you can use any finger. You can use index or middle or ring. I prefer using the index and the middle. So just touch as if you want to play the note, but you see, so here is the 12th fret. So I'm going just I'm not going to play here or maybe here or here, just exactly as if I want to press it so that it touches the fret, but it doesn't. So it's the difference from playing open. It is different. It's different from playing just touching, muting, but you press a little bit hard. So you hear that sound? It is like a bell. Can you appreciate that one? So the best harmonics are present on the 12th fret, like this one, on the 5th fret here, on the 7th fret, on the 12th I've said already, and you can also on the 17th fret, but the best one are on the 17th, on the 19th fret. So once you can play like that, just to practice a little bit, once you are maybe playing chords or scales and whatever, then practice those ones. Then after a time you have to start to use to learn how to use them. So like I said, you can use any finger. So for example, I'm going to play the E minor chord, and I'm going to play harmonics on the third, the fourth, the third, and the second fret. So E minor, then C. When I play C, I'm playing these harmonics on the fifth fret. So I'm playing the second, third, and the fourth string. So C. Then after C, I'm going to play G. When I play G, I'm playing again like E minor on the 12th fret. Then D, I'm going to play on the 7th fret. Then back to G. So that will be an exercise on how to use the harmonics. So in the beginning you won't appreciate how nice and useful they are, but as time goes, as you practice more, it becomes more vivid. So once again, E, sorry, so sometimes you hear, so you know that you are making a mistake. Either you are pressing too hard. If you press too hard, you almost like get a note. If I press too hard on the fret, I get this sound. If I press again harder, it starts to buzz. See, so it has to be just a touch and a little bit of pressing. And on the 7th, like I said, they're a little bit hard, but you have to make sure you play them. So E, so I'm not basing on any chord here. I'm just giving you examples on how you can use them. As we go along, we will learn how to basically relate them to chords and arpeggios so that you can play a meaningful rhythm or solo. So like I said, also on the 19th fret, which is basically 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, which is basically like on the 7th fret. They also play very nice. So E, E minor, so something like that. So once you start playing harmonics and you mix them later with your solos, it sounds very nice. So like I said, like for an acoustic guitar, normally the 12th fret, fret number 12 is the easiest one, and on the high E string or on the B string, don't be tempted